This video is sponsored by SetApp. So last week, Apple officially launched its new subscription gaming service, Apple Arcade. And if you want or need more information about Apple Arcade, you can go ahead and check out our video that we posted about it. But just a few days ago, Google came out with its Apple Arcade competitor called Google Play Pass. So of course, we need to figure out which one is a better deal or choice for you. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications whenever we share a video. Both streaming services offer up a ton of games for only $4.99 per month for the entire family, which is crazy, and will get you the full game with no in-app purchases or ads of any kind. With that said, there are some key differences between the two services. Google Play Pass is not just for games, but it also offers up other applications like AccuWeather, Touch Retouch, etc. But unfortunately, the app selection is not super great or even robust at this moment in time, so that's something to keep in mind. And while there are a lot of games to choose from, the game selection, or at least the exclusivity of the selection, leaves more to be desired. I'm not a huge gamer, so maybe I'm not the one to be commenting on this, but if I'm signing up for a new service, I would have loved to see Google go the Apple Arcade route and offer up some games that are exclusive to my subscription. Now, to play devil's advocate, Apple Arcade might be a bit overkill in the sense that every game and title is new and unique to Apple Arcade. You'll have access to games like this awesome skateboarding game called Skate City, Hot Lava, where the goal is to move around your environment without touching the floor because the floor is lava, and one of my personal favorites, Pinball Wizard, where the main character is moved around like a pinball, and each level is a new area of the tower. Offering up new and exclusive games like Apple has done here with Apple Arcade is obviously not a bad thing. But if you're signing up for Apple Arcade and hoping to get access to some gaming classics like Monument Valley, that's not going to happen, at least right now. With Google Play Pass, some of the games that are very well known, like Monument Valley or Reigns, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, and much more are available in your subscription. Obviously, I'd probably rather go with the new and exciting games over what Google is currently offering at this moment, but it's important to know these differences if you're maybe thinking about signing up for one or the other. Other than that, both of these services have their own tabs inside of its respective App Store applications, and they both do a fantastic job at laying out all of the games in a clean and modern look so that you get access to all the information that you might need before downloading one. All of the games are able to be downloaded and played offline, as well as picking up right where you left off no matter the device that you're playing it on. If I had to choose right now, Apple Arcade is probably a better option in my opinion, just because there are a lot of quality games that are new and exclusive to this streaming service. But it's hard to beat Google's introductory price of only $1.99 per month. It's also going to matter which device you have. If you have an Android device and you have no plans of picking up an iOS device, then you're not going to be able to play Apple Arcade. But if you own one or the other, or maybe you're thinking about switching from an Android device to an iPhone or vice versa, then I hope this video was able to help you make that decision, at least make it a little easier. So let me know what you think of these app subscription service in the comment section down below. And speaking of app subscription services, I want to tell you a little bit more about this month's channel sponsor, SetApp. SetApp is one of the best places to find new and useful applications for your Mac. SetApp packs over 150 Mac apps into just one, and every app's developer on SetApp provides full support and seamless updates for their creations so that you can focus on what you're working on. Since data is largely cloud-based, it only makes sense that apps should be too. SetApp installs and uninstalls apps instantly, all while retaining your settings so that you can have it all back without hogging any space on your computer. There are so many useful applications that I use on a daily basis like Paste, SIP, Downy, and more, with new apps being added constantly, as well as consistent free updates to existing applications. Use SetApp completely free for at least 1 week to see if it fits with your workflow by clicking the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.